We'll take a break from news now and check in with meteorologist Andy Lopahs in our weather center. And Andy, overall, I thought it was a nice day this afternoon.
Not just a nice day, but a really nice weekend. But I know a few people were scared because we had 30-degree temperatures yesterday morning and the thought that we're getting an early fall and an early winter, but I'll be able to ease those worries in just a few minutes. But let's take a look outside first. We actually have a few rain showers pushing on through the area and actually becoming a bit more widespread the last hour or so. Most of it right on top of southern Minnesota is expected to track right on through overnight and into northern Iowa before escaping the area sometime tomorrow morning. Now, temperature-wise today, it actually was very pleasant, albeit a bit cooler than we are normally this time of the year, about mid-upper 60s for your daytime highs. Right now, we've dropped down about 54 degrees here in Mankato. North wind 15 miles per hour. It actually feels just a bit more chilly with that wind. That's right, actually talking about wind chill. Now that's just a brief little kind of joke there. But we are talking about improvement, both sky condition-wise and temperature-wise this week. We do have the rain showers overnight, but overall this week is going to be very sunny, very dry, and we will see those temperatures get back up to where they should be this time of the year. I'll have all the details coming up.
Very good. Thanks, Andy. Turning Andy Lopahs is alongside me now. Overall, I thought it was a nice weekend, as you alluded to. Things are cooling down and, you know, not necessarily in a bad way, still comfortable out there.
That's right. We did break a low temperature record yesterday, a lot of 30s across the area. A little early for that.
It was for me. I'm glad we didn't do that again today.
Yes, that's right. Getting closer to normal today. And yeah, we're going to rebound a little bit.
Good.
We're going to hold off on that frost just a little bit longer. Let's take a look at what's going on out there right now. And we do have some rain showers passing on through. These have been developing throughout the last 6 hours or so. You notice that nice almost straight line from west to east right here in southern Minnesota, and has actually been developing more over the last hour or so, becoming more widespread. But right there, southern Minnesota, but it is going to continue to drift off to the east and down to the south throughout the overnight. We do have the cloud cover otherwise. This is all courtesy of a low pressure center that's actually located just above Lake Superior. You notice a counterclockwise rotation of the flow there. All the moisture where it is right now, and it's going to continue to pass right on through. We do have high pressure building behind it, and that will be the key to our weather heading into this week. As we get a little closer look here, southern Minnesota is getting a lot of what is just really scattered showers, and that'll pass on through by early portions of tomorrow morning. Temperatures right now have cooled off a little bit. We are in the lower 50s across much of southern Minnesota. We're 52 degrees there in Mankato, 52 also in Fairmont, 54 in Algona, 52 also in Esterville, Iowa, and most of that is courtesy of the little bit of rain and the cloud cover. We should see our temperatures getting into about the higher 40s before we're all said and done tomorrow morning. Now, temperatures across the region today for highs, we really didn't have a lot of diversity, a very small temperature gradient. We had 65 for a high in Minneapolis, only 67 in Sioux Falls, 71 for a high temperature in Des Moines, 72 in Kansas City, 73 for a high in St. Louis. Really not much of a difference there, and just about all of us had sunshine and rather fall-like conditions today. Here are the specifics, your almanac here for September the 14th in Mankato. We did have 64 for a high, about 9 degrees short of on the average where we should be. Yeah, it felt crisp and nice, and you know what though, we'll get back to about those 70s by the end of the week. 46 was your low, so not 30s. Look at that record, was 34 set back in 1956, and so far in Mankato, just a little bit of rain, 2/100ths of an inch, but we're going to add to that total tonight, maybe get up to 1/10 of an inch before it's all said and done. Let's take a look at the futurecast and talk exactly what we're dealing with. There's that low pressure center, counterclockwise rotation there, a little bit of a cold front dragging. Now right along there, as we're noticing right now, we have the moisture resulting in some shower activity. Put this into motion. Heading through the overnight tomorrow morning, we're going to slowly push all of that out to the east and to the south. Right behind it, there's that high pressure center. This guy is going to dominate our weather the next 4 days or so. It's going to stabilize, get us nice and dry, clear skies as a result, and we're going to be seeing those temperatures rebound back into the 70s, which is exactly where we should be heading into the second week or the second half of our September. Now, for tonight, we do have the scattered rain in the area. Look for your overnight lows to be about 48 degrees here in Mankato. That'll be pretty common across much of the area. Now, tomorrow, we're going to probably wake up to those rain showers. They're going to push on through. We'll see some sunshine by the end of the day. Look for your highs to be about where they were today, mid-60s. But as you see here in the extended forecast, we're going to get back up closer to 70 for a high. Tuesday, maybe not quite 70, but by Wednesday we should hit it. And then getting into the mid-70s, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Friday right now looks to be the next shot at seeing any sort of precipitation. So we're going to have a good 4 days in a row there where it's going to look and feel very nice.
And for a lot of people who don't like it too hot but not too cold, that's the perfect looking forecast, I think.
That's right. And it's going to be very enjoyable.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Andy.